I played against the Take Two Tyranitars not long ago, and I'm going over the team I made. I usually do these before I play my match. I'll get into more why I'm doing it after for this one, but I guess I'll get back to them later. I brought Black Kyurem. I needed a Ice Stab was really good against this team, and I made this one special instead of physical. And the reason is that Kyurem doesn't really get good physical Ice Stab. So I went special. So is 120 special attacks was more enough. Ice Beam is its main move I'm clicking. Icy Wind hits pretty hard, even with the Never Out Ice I gave it with max special attack, and hits a lot of things super effectively. Puts through some speed control. Tricking me to hit anything I needed to. What's it called? I think that like Persist that Ice isn't good against, and Protect to keep it safe. 200 plus speed outspeeds Excadrill down in sand. So then gave it a lot of special attack and the rest into HP. And it's Ungo Bung because you just click silly stab moves and not think. Landorus Therian, it's daring today. Let's see. I gave it a what's called. This is a little bit different set than a lot of Landorus Therians are. See, I gave it Earthquake for its stab move, Protect to keep it safe. I give it Bulk Up though, kind of a weird, not common move you see on Landorus Therian, and that's because he had very few ways to hit what's called for super effectively. Hit specially. He has very few mons to hit specially. So like if I get Intimidate off and a Bulk Up, it's gonna be a really hard one to kill physically. And its Earthquake's gonna hit like a truck. Knockoff just to hit anything that like is immune to ground. I was thinking like Celebi or like Flygon if he decides to bring that. And Protect to keep it safe. I gave this a lot of HP, 248. 136 special attack. Attack. That was a decent amount of attack. 244 speed, outspeeds anything that's slowish. So that's good. That works. And 4 defense, 16 special defense is just a bit more into bulk, just like a bit of optimization. But yeah, my plan was just, hey, I can set up one bulk up, get speed control, and then I can just Earthquake my way to winning. I was gonna plan to lead the Landorus with Plain Noises, the Mega Latios. Tailwind is a good way to counter the sand. It's a very nice thing to have. It makes it so it makes it so like this will outspeed like things into like Excadrill and like potentially Statland and Sand when I Tailwind. Ice Beam, because I said earlier Ice Stab is just really good against this team. Draco Meteor just has a stupid hard hitting move, and Protect to keep it safe. 192 plus speed. That outspeeds Garchomp. That outspeeds Garchomp, so this is like the fastest thing Mon when there's no sand up. 100 special. I put the rest in special attack. 100 special attack. I think that's enough to OHKO something guaranteed. I don't remember what it was. It was something with Ice Beam. Not that big of a deal. Oh yeah, and then we have Rotom Mo. I have another Toothy with his little teeth out. Oh yeah, this is called Plain Noises. It goes meow. I'm all over the place, but this is another bulky Rotom Mo. Kind of similar to what I had last week, where not in like the exact details, but like the concept just being annoying and hard to KO. Leaf Storm as its stab move. I didn't give it electric move. He had a lot of ones that resisted electric or like straight up immune to electric. Will-O-Wisp to hit those physical attackers. Reflect to even punish physical attackers even more. And Foul Play to when I Leaf Storm and like I don't want to switch out and just have a decent button to click that does an okay amount of damage. And give it a bit of special attack. A bit of speed, but mostly into HP because it has good defenses, so increasing the HP on a mon with low HP and high defenses really helps it out a lot. Ground equals cringe the Empoleon. I made this just as annoying to kill as possible. Max HP, max defense bold. It's a nice thing to do where like it'll actually like survive an Excadrill Earthquake like kind of easily, and then it'll go into a Guap Berry range, which is nice. I have Scald. Scald hits a decent amount of things for super effectively. I can spread burn with this. Icy Wind for more speed control. I didn't really know what else to give it. It's like this is kind of the last move I gave it. Ice Beam for anything that water isn't good against. It can OHKO Garchomp or Flygon if need be, and Protect to keep it safe. Yeah, and then 2 turns, please. The Toxicroak. It's named 2 turns, please, because it only lived 1 turn last time. I have a Fake Out for, you know, Fake Out's just one of the best moves ever. I gave it Poison Jab just to potentially hit Celebi if I get Speed Control up, just a alternative stab move. I can spread Poison, which is also nice. Drain Punch. I made sure that this the 104 plus attack is enough to make sure it guarantee KOs max HP Tyranitar. So Drain Punch, I would like to give it Close Combat, but it doesn't get that. No, but it does get Low Kick. They want to give it Low Kick because I wanted a way to hit Excadrill, and Excadrill is pretty light. So like, for some reason, so Drain Punch I thought was a good compromise, best I could do, and Sucker Punch, just some extra priority just in case. Can hit Celebi, which I was thinking, which I thought was gonna be brought. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me, and I'll go back to I'll show you the actual match. Hi, I'm actually here with some post-match commentary instead of like during the match commentary. My audio didn't record, so that's whoopsie, my bad. Second, haven't done this. My once a season audio messed up, I guess. But yeah, so I talked about earlier like what my game plan was. I was not ready for Clamp. I was not expecting Clamperl. Ready is not the wrong. I guess ready is also a good word because like I didn't think about it like at all. I'm like whatever. I see that. I'm like whatever. I don't care. It's Clamperl. How bad could that be? So I'm just like okay. I expected Celebi. I didn't see that. I'm like oh okay. Celebi. I was kind of ready for that. Trying to get a bit more ready for that. But yeah, I liked my game plan of Landorus, Latios still, even with the Clamperl. I'm like, yeah, whatever. I didn't really care if it Ice Beamed me. So we have these leads. And I got my Landorus, Latios versus the extra Tyranitar. And I was pretty happy with this lead. And I'm literally telling myself, like, okay, this is like the lead that I like, not like trying to beat, but like, I felt like my lead was very good against his lead. That was kind of like my thinking here. And so I'm like, okay, you know, there's a small part of me that's thinking it may be special Tyranitar, and I may get Ice Beamed. But I'm thinking to myself, whatever. I have a lot of HP investment. I can just Tailwind, bulk up anyways, and then next turn just start pressing buttons and win. So I'm like, I felt pretty good about that. So I felt pretty good. So I'm like, okay, I Tailwind to become faster than for my Latios to become faster than everything on the field. I bulk up to be like almost impossible to kill physically because both these ones are intimidated, and I'm at +1 defense. Earthquakes, I start pressing Earthquake, whatever. It's also this Tyranitar's on air, but I'm like, okay, that's a tiny bit annoying, but like that's completely fine. All right. So I set up the Mega Latios. I get Iron Head. I'm like, okay. I don't get flinched. That's good. And I'm like, okay. If I get crunched, I may die. That'd be kind of annoying. I get Ice Beamed. I'm confident I live this. I'm confident that I live an Ice Beam, right? If it's not Specs, okay, or like Life Orb or whatever, it's some type of like more I know it's not because it's Air Balloon. So I'm like, okay, you know. He clicks Ice Beam, I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'll go down to like, I don't know, like 15%. I'll go Berry back up to over 65, and I can just start clicking buttons and take a massive lead. Yeah, I got crit on turn 1 on Ice Beam, and I'm not going to reveal Joe's set, but we talked about this game after, like, talked about this match afterwards, and yeah, he told me his set. I live this 100% of the time on non-crit. I legit live this every single time without crit. I'm like, well, that sucks. So, Frozen would have been bad too. That would have also been a disaster. I also could have got Iron Head flinched, so there was a couple ways this turn could have went wrong. But in conclusion, this sucks. Not getting Frozen / crit on the Landorus happens around 87% of the time. And then like if you want to factor in me getting like not getting flinch as well, like I'm probably at around like 70%, I think is my guess. Let's see, it's I can actually do the math right now. I'm at over 60%. I'm at 60%. Not getting Tailwind would have sucked, but like, oh well, stuff happens. It stunk. So I'm like, okay, that's bad. But I'm just like, okay, whatever. That was like my main way to kill both of these mons. And next turn I could have just Ice Beam, broke Balloon, and Earthquake and killed both these mons and like start to run away with the game, because this Excadrill is not going to KO my Landorus at -1 attack when I'm at +1 defense. And yeah, so like, and then Earthquake would kill both of them with the Ice Beam off the Balloon. So like, whatever. I bring Toxicroak here. I'm just like, okay, I'll just I'll kick this. I mean, I'll Drain Punch this. It's Squad super effective. I made sure it KOs max HP Tyranitar. That's good. And then I think I protect. I don't remember I think I protect here. I can't see myself doing anything else in this scenario. I think I protect Drain Punch. I'm also, I forgot I had Balloon. Oh no, I switched to Rotom. Okay, I actually like this play that it did, because I'm expecting to get Iron Headed here, or like crunched. So that's like a good way to like get around that. So I'm like, that's fine. He protects. Okay, he's protecting. He's stalling out the what's it called? The Tailwind turns, which like makes sense. He's also stalling out his own Sandstorm turn, so that's also fine. I got to switch this in for free. That's not bad. I Drain Punch. Now both these mons are open for me to double them. I was thinking, okay, I'll Drain Punch. We'll KO the Tyranitar. I was thinking I was faster than Excadrill. I didn't think you would invest speed into it, just because in Sand, it's already faster than everything. So like, I'll set up a Reflect, and I'll Drain Punch. I'll KO the Tyranitar, and I'll move on from there. And like, I still felt pretty good, okay about my spot. I get Rock Slided. I'm like, okay, that's annoying. Pops my Balloon. I Drain Punch. He lives at 1, so what I said was correct. Max HP Tyranitar always does his Drain Punch, but it was a little bit different. Like, okay, it lived. That's really bad. He gets another attack off, and what was arguably worse is that I actually get the poison on Poison Touch, and this Tyranitar was like a liability at this point. It was gonna be slower than everything, so like I can just like do whatever I want to it next turn and just like kind of just like get rid of it, and it does nothing. So like, this is actually the worst case scenario for me. I kill this almost 70% of the time with the spread that Joe gave me. I'm like, okay, that also sucks. I accepted the Reflect. It's a poison. I'm getting chipped down, but like, okay, so I took an extra 41% because I lost the roll. Like, that's really annoying. But I got Reflect up, so I didn't feel too bad. Like, I can live with this. I can like live an Earthquake now probably. I maybe would live an Earthquake even with Life Orb. Wasn't really sure though. But got one more turn of Tailwind. Probably just like, I'm like, okay. I guess I just like attack here. Or I can like attack switch. I don't remember what I did exactly. Oh, I think I attack switched because I saw the Excadrill was, I don't remember. Maybe I don't. Oh, I think I protected just to stall at Sandstorm. And just after one more turn, then I start doing things. Okay, I switch Protect. No, I don't. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm like, okay, I can eat this turn. I can eat like, or I can eat a Earthquake under a Light Screen or whatever. That's, I mean, under Reflect in -1. Oh, it's also -1 attack. I definitely look an Earthquake. Okay, that's pretty good. And then I just Drain Punch this, get a bunch of HP back, and I'll be pretty good. I get Flinch. I'm like, oh, yeah, this just is not my game. I got Clanging Scales. I didn't expect that move to come out, to be honest. I kind of just sacked my Latios, so that was probably my worst play that I made this match, to be honest. He also got his speed up, which sucks. He also did some chip. Took 35% over this turn and progressed nothing. So that was annoying. I also took more Sandstorm chip. Okay. So I'm like, okay. A Clanging Squirt. Oh, I'm not thinking. Oh, that's not the move that increases speed. I'm like, okay. I'll just stall at the Sandstorm firm. Whatever. I don't have Protect on my Toxicroak, but like maybe I can live like a move and like get like a Drain Punch off and kill the Excadrill. Like maybe I can -1 of my screens. I can live an Earthquake. Like I didn't think the chip was that meaningful on the on any of these mons, so I tried to Drain Punch. He also, like, if he earthquakes, he hurts himself. So I think maybe he was gonna do that. So he does a lot. He switches in the Clamp Pro, just takes a lot of damage with that. Yeah, Komomo wasn't safe, so he switches that in. I'm like, okay, Komomo is not safe anymore, so that's good. That's really nice. That's like really nice. I can set in this Rotom here and get a kill on the Clamp Pro with Leaf Storm. It's faster, and my Clear and Black is faster than Excadrill, like guaranteed. I made that for sure out of Sandstorm. Like, okay, I can bring this back, right? No more Sand anymore. Leaf Storm KOs. I Ice Beam. It's neutral, but Excadrill's special defense isn't great. I'm mash special attack. I'm never Melt Ice. I'm like, this is a pretty good spot. I'm like, just land the Leaf Storm and I'll be good. And like, okay, he protects. That's fine. I didn't mind the protect there. And I thought, I'm like, okay, I'll just do the same thing I did next turn. That's completely fine. And I missed Leaf Storm. I'm like, huh. I'm like, okay, that's annoying, but whatever. And then I'm like, it was bad, but like I didn't think it was the worst until he Icy Winded, killed my Rotom, and decreased the speed of my Cure. I'm like, oh, I don't outspeed anymore. That's really bad. I can't just click Ice Beam anymore, and for the rest of the match, I'm just slower than everything because I missed a Leaf Storm. I'm like, that's terrible. That's so bad. I mean, not having an Electric Stab really haunted me there. I really thought Foul Play would have been more useful consistently. Like, Clamp Roll is like the only thing any electric moves would have been okay against, and he brought it. And like, even then, Leaf Storm wouldn't hit and KO. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I'm down 2v5. I'm like, I still got 4 turns to reflect, so maybe I can still bring this back. I gotta get speed control back. I gotta like protect Icy Wind as much as I can. Just make sure, try to make sure this Kyurem's faster than the Excadrill because I can't get Iron Hand or else I die. So I'm gonna Icy with a Wind with Apollyon because he doesn't want to hit himself and protect. Oh no, I just Ice Beam. Oh, because why did I Ice Beam? Oh, I was like getting worried that I was gonna stall all my reflect turns. Yeah, so that because I only had 4 turns left before things started to get dicey, so I just wanted to kill it. I also wasn't really thinking he was gonna Earthquake because Earthquake would have knocked himself out, but it's kind of rough. Yeah, I just tried to double attack KO both Bonds. It might have been better just protect Icy Wind there. Probably protects with Kyurem Black and Icy Wind with Apollyon. If he Earthquakes, it's at the end of the world. I mean, like, I guess the worst case would be like he Icy Winds with Apollyon. That I don't really care though. I don't know. Maybe I think Icy Wind protect would have been a bit better. But again, I'm stalling on my own turn, so like that's kind of dicey. Like if like, he like attacks and then like I protect next turn, like that's rough. Or I could protect Skull. Protect Skull is another good play I could do. Yeah, it's just kind of rough there. Okay, the Komodo. The thing is that also if I protect, then I can't protect next turn without risk. So I'm like, okay, I can't get Fighting moved here. I just need to protect Icy Wind probably. Just what do I protect? I mean, I just protected with no, I didn't protect with Unga Bunga. I'm like, my Empoleon's so bulky that I can probably actually survive. So I'll protect with Kyurem, get Icy Wind. You may not think it has Icy Wind, and get speed control back. And like, if the Empoleon loses speed, that's fine. I just need the Kyurem to be faster than everything. Playing Gales, I eat that. I miss the Clamp Pull, of course. That miss I don't think really mattered. I get a crit, that's nice, but like on the grand scheme of things, that's like not that big of a deal. Ice Beam, I'm like, okay. So now okay, this is winnable now. This is winnable. I can I would just mash ice moves. I can like KO both of them. But I was in this very awkward spot where I'm just like, I don't want to like risk missing like pressing Icy Wind twice and missing one of those 2 Icy Winds on the Komodo. But I also want to try to make sure that this Clamp Roll gets KO'd. So I'm just like, I don't know if the Clan Pearl dies of it, no matter what I do. I don't want to Draco Meteor either, or else this Kyurem becomes a liability again. You can't KO Herdier like ever. So it was definitely like a strange spot for me then. But I think I double Icy Wind here. Also just punish any switch-ins. I get double Icy Wind. Increase the speed a lot. I get Ice Beamed. Yeah, Clan Pearl gets an item that like increases its special attack. I take a lot of chip. I would have taken, let's see, this Icy Wind from ground equals cringe. Did 11%. So maybe if I hit the first Icy Wind, the second Icy Wind KOs, maybe it's a roll. Maybe it always lives. I don't know. I didn't. But yeah, I'm just like, oh, I took a lot of chip there. But this game's kind of over at this point for me. The Komodo can outspeed everything once this stuff dies. He can just sack both of them, and I can't beat Garchomp Komodo. I was trying to find a way around it. Like, maybe I can survive a ground-type move with max defense. And with the Garchomp, I can like heal back up and like get speed control with Icy Wind. That was my thinking on the final turn. But it just wasn't. It kind of sucks. But yeah, this match was I don't like claiming luck because I'm playing like Pokemon. There's gonna be luck, but like this game sucked. I thought I played it pretty well. I had like maybe one misstep, which was the Latios turn. Switching back in my Latios, I kind of just threw that to die. Yeah, that was probably my one mistake. But yeah, you know, I got flinched a turn. I missed 2 moves. I got crit on a move that never KOs. It happens. GG, take 2 Tyranitars. I've never started 0-2. I got a mountain to climb. But, you know what? I actually wasn't, like, that mad when, like, I lost. Because I was, like, I don't know. I took the bad luck pretty well. I felt good. I felt alright afterwards. I wasn't happy, and of course I complained about it, but I wasn't, like, crashing out or anything. But yeah, that's gonna do it for me. I'm sorry that this is not the way I usually do it. But, you know what? Sometimes it's good to look back into this stuff in hindsight and see what I did well and what I did wrong. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys soon. Bye.